Alright, that was a that was a typical War Dog usual internet drop, so hopefully that will be the only one of the night. It's annoying, I know, but hey ho, we're through it, I hope. And back to the battle. Keeping the Roughnecks here, they are able to engage at pretty long range with their new telescopic sights, but Loomis has now got an enemy behind him, which is not good. I'm going to try to move Lindsay forward. Apparently, Imitek's Light Brigade have found the enemy guns, but run away from them for some reason. Don't understand why the first are in such bad condition, but I guess they're just going to have to stand there and trade volleys at point blank range. Not really sure what's going on with Imitek's Light Brigade, to be honest, but that's not good. Imitek, you may have just lost your regiment because they're absolutely stupid, apparently. Not that way. Morons. God, how long do we have to hold this thing for? And why haven't you managed to get rid of Johnson yet, for Christ's sake? I don't know why his condition won't build up. Just walk towards them. Walk towards them. Walk towards them. He's going to do that, just... Oh, you scumbag. Shit. Lindsay's withdrawn off of the farm. Guardia just got routed. Throw Excalibur in. Okay, Excalibur's seen off them. Rifles for some reason. We send LaGuardia down to shoot at Anderson. Whilst we... What the feck are they doing? apparently we've held Logan Cross for long enough that we've won the mission. Part of me kind of wants to keep fighting, but I also don't think we're going to get very far if we do. 2nd Regiment didn't make it to the fight apparently, like I say. Try and bring LaGuardia down to help Loomis against Russell. First are in a terrible position where they're at right now. Roughnecks down there so that we can see if that regiment starts trying to come back. I don't think that they're going to, so I guess they can shoot at Russell too. Don't give a map and a compass to officers. There you go. Okay, it looks like Russell's been convinced of the error of his ways. I'm gonna move Will's Roughnecks all the way up to the other end of the battlefield to try and help with fighting first. Shit. Russell's coming back. Anderson's trying to come back too. Hey. Oh shit. Russell's turned around. Anderson's at, so I'm going to try and figure it out. Although I probably shouldn't move myself, because who knows how much my morale boost is actually helping to keep the line steady. There he is. Excalibur forward. I'm going to bring Lindsay backwards. Officers there to look pretty and pose for photos from Stars and Stripes. It's the CSM and the platoon sergeants that do all the real work. I agree, Laxing. Really, Russell? Again? Try and charge Russell down, but I guess not. Right, we're going to bring LaGuardia Catalunya back to the rear because they've definitely taken a hell of a pasting. Rifles just disintegrated Stevens' command. Not really sure where or why Rill's Roughnecks just started running away, but they did. This has been a hefty one. There's Anderson. I think if we can drive Anderson off, we can consider the mission complete. I mean, it technically already is, but I don't like just grabbing it when it's not really clear. Cat coming in with the raid of 2. Welcome to the stream, Cat and Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. It's looking to me like we've more or less driven them off here, so I'm going to click the finish button and grab the victory. They actually deployed 1,000 or 900 more men than we did. We lost 3,100, they lost 5,500. We lost 4 guns, they lost 5. We lost 150 cavalry and they lost 157. Excalibur with the most kills at 1,004. Scales with a respectable 909 kills for an artillery battery. The Fighting First with 614, La Guardia Catalunya with 544, Ryan's Rifle 532, Rill's Roughnecks with 266, Imitex Light Brigade with 181. Colonel Charles Lindsay was wounded, Major Vernon Haney was promoted to Lieutenant Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel Clinton McCord was promoted to Full Colonel, and Major Jordan Cabell, which is definitely Lucia's commanding officer, was promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. He captured 2 12-pounder Napoleon cannons and secured a bunch of other arms. A lot of dead did indeed litter the ground. I'm going to raise medicine again, I think. Yeah, I'm going to raise medicine. So, that was a really, really hefty fight, and we have indeed lost 2 regiments, or 2 brigades, which I believe was Imitex Light Brigade and Rill's Roughnecks. So we are going to need to form 2 new brigades for 2nd Division. But let's start with Loomis. We're going to give him 500 veterans, which will take him up to 915. And then we'll top him off with some rookies. $82 rookies for him. He's a full bird colonel. Lindsay, presently not assigned due to being wounded. We will give that to Lieutenant Colonel. We'll just pick the cheapest one, which is going to be Herbert Tuttle. So he now becomes Tuttle. He's going to go up to 961 on veterans. God, that was a hefty fight. This is the first fight where we've taken more than 500 casualties per unit.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yes, I know. That's why I said it. Woods is down to 4 guns. Bring him back up to 8. Scales, on the other hand, has earned his crew some skills. Firearms and accuracy. Firearms and reloading time. You know what? Let's go with firearms and accuracy. I'm assuming that includes cannons. Yes. Ryan's rifles are going to go up to 997. And then 3 new rookies. We just had a hell of a fight, Ryan. We even lost Imitex Light Brigade and Rill's Roughnecks. The Fighting First should be able to fully go back up to 1,000 with veterans, so that's fine. We shall do that. Mike's still not here to pick their skill. I did give the Roughnecks the telescopic rifles, which are not in the armory, so we lost... Oh no, wait. They are in the armory, or at least 50 of them are. So we recovered a couple, but we did lose some. La Guardia needs to go up to 931 on veterans. And then topped off with rookies. However, Lucia, they are able to develop a brigade skill. If you want to choose that. You have choice between discipline and endurance. Discipline training and an endurance course. The discipline training is morale and efficiency. The endurance is stamina, efficiency and speed. Speed. Difference between the two. Morale improves how steady your troops are. They both improve efficiency by 5, so that's really irrelevant. Stamina improves how much your men recover physically during a fight, in terms of like getting their breath back. It also makes them faster because they get 10% speed. Discipline. Very well. Discipline it is. Excalibur we're also going to have to put back up to 1,000 with veterans. Still don't remember who it was that commissioned Excalibur as a regiment. But whoever they are, they're not here, so we're not going to be choosing their bonus. I do now have 2 spaces for new brigades. Who wants a brigade in 2nd Division? Imatech wants to reform. That's perfectly fine. We'll go with that, Imatech, for the first one. What would you like? Infantry, artillery, cavalry, or skirmishers? Cavalry again. Cool. Is there a particular weapon you would like? Particular style of cavalry or anything? Cavalry are hard to use and easy to lose is probably the better way of saying it. But they are useful, so I am glad that somebody wants some. Is Son still kicking around? Because if he is, he's been waiting since the first episode. If he's not, then you're next up, Nightmare. As long as it has a sword, it's good. Okay. I think previously you were using the Sharps model 1585, or 1855, sorry. So let's... Armory. Yeah, we don't have sword things in the armory, but there are some in the shop, so... Palmetto 1842, Zimatech? Big Son. Palmetto 1842s. 250 men. And we've only got 1 major, so under Major Alan Brewster. Imatech, what would you like to call the regiment? Or the brigade? Thank you very much, mods. The Rohirrim. Nice. Let me just change the sheet. Alright, there we go. The Rohirrim are on the field. I think we've lost Son as much as he was demanding a artillery battery. He's gone for now, which means Matt, what would you like? Infantry, artillery, cavalry, or skirmishers? What do we have now? 2 brigades of infantry, 2 artillery batteries, 2 brigades of infantry, 1 cavalry troop, 3 brigades of infantry and 1 artillery battery. Do skirmishers. Okie doke. Is there a particular type of weapon you would like for these skirmishers? I mean, essentially they're all like weapons. They're all guns. There's no like swords and stuff like that. That would be very strange. Effective range of the Hunter is 450, whereas the effective range of the Sharps 1855 is 230. So yeah, they're probably not. The Sharps Model 1855 is probably not a good weapon for skirmishers. Although if that's what you want, that's what you can have. Going with the 1855s. I believe they're shorter range but faster rate of fire. Yes, they are. It depends on... Well, I mean, obviously you don't get to determine how I'm using the skirmishers, but I mostly use skirmishers to monitor vulnerable spots and just chip away at the enemy. Sometimes they'll be out in front engaging the enemy just so that I can keep an eye on where the enemy is. But for all of those, things that shoot at a longer range are better than things that shoot at shorter range. Because basically, if you've got a short range gun, the enemy's probably going to be shooting at you before you're shooting at them. And you only have a small unit. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend one of these smaller carbine looking rifles. I would go for something that's got decent range, which would either be the full Sharps, which costs a lot of money, or these Hunters, which we've got a lot of anyway. Yep, we can give them the Hunter. Probably give them more than 150 men as well. How many men would you like in your unit, Matt? You can have up to 500. What sort of sized unit do you want? Good with 275. 275 it is. And what would you like them to be called? How's everybody's Sunday going, by the way, guys? Is everybody having a decent weekend? Ryan, were you working? Sweaty? Yeah, it is kind of that kind of way. The 106th Skirmishers. I like it. Let me get them added onto... Matt, have you never sponsored anybody in any of our stuff before? Huh. Well, I guess now you have. 106th Skirmishers, who are, strangely, skirmishers. Cool. Alright, that's them added to the list. And added to the core. Right, we've got a pretty big battle coming up, so I'm going to up supply to 20,000. Freezers broke down again. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're at the Battle of Shiloh, 6th of April 1862. Your army moves down via the Tennessee River and disembarks at Pittsburgh Landing. You are expecting Major General Don Carlos Buell to join you with the Army of the Ohio for an attack on Corinth, 22 miles inland. You must defend your position until both armies meet and continue the expedition. Alright, here we go, Battle of Shiloh. Oh shit. This looks a lot like we should have a second corps. We may need to hastily assemble one. We've only got one candidate, Brigadier General W. Brewster. Put him in command of 2nd Corps. We'll bring them up to 10,500 supply. I would prefer to let Colonel Louis Wagner command 2nd Corps' 1st Division. And we'll move Adam Loomis up to command of the 1st Division. Which means Loomis needs replacing. So we shall put Lieutenant Colonel Derek Morris in there. Loomis can replace Louis Wagner. And Wagner can command 2nd Corps' 1st Division. Right. Anybody else looking to get a brigade in 2nd Corps? Can't promise you they will be used as often as anybody in 1st Corps, but they will be used at some points. To be fair, Son does want an artillery battery, so we'll put him one in as well. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? Nobody it is. Alright, let's stick Lieutenant Colonel Alfred Tower. Sure, that'll do. Ooh, we don't have many Springfield 1842s in the armory. But we have got a lot of farmers' guns. You'll take command, Pyrox. What kind of brigade would you like? What brigade type would you like, Joe? That's what I'm thinking too, Ryan. Ground pounders. Infantry? What weapon would you like them to have, Joe? Wait, what? Is a ground pounder infantry or artillery? I would have thought that ground pounders were infantry. Because they're the ones who physically pound the ground with their feet. No, it's not what I recommend, it's what you want. Infantry. Cool, that's what we're doing. Can't see the damn guns. Fair enough. We'll kit you out with the standard one that the army's using right now, the 1842, Joe. What would you like them to be called? I can see the logic behind both, but... I'll check, Ryan. I don't think they do, but I might be wrong. The 7th Volunteers. I like it. Seventh Volunteers. Done. They are in. I'm just going to add you to the sheet. Pyrox, have you never sponsored anybody either? Paying homage to one of the units from your state. Fitting because we pushed him into it. I thought so too. Alright, so we got the 7th Volunteers. You know what? I'm gonna go with...
Sir, yes, sir!
I'm actually going to name the rest of these units the Volunteers as well. And we're going to do the 8th and the 9th. And give them shitty farmers' guns. Does anybody remember what Son said he wanted his battery called? Can't remember what he said he wanted them called. During the Civil War, Union volunteers were called militia. Well, these ones are called volunteers. Can't remember what Son wanted his battery called. You know what, we're just going to give him an artillery brigade. We're definitely placing it... Oh, it has to be a lieutenant colonel. Fair, I guess. I'm actually going to make it a smaller battery. He can rename it when he turns up. I'm just literally going to call it Son's Battery. If my rifles got pretty beat up, can I change their name? Well, you can. They do still have the Lorenz. So, this is how I'm going to do that, Ryan. They're going to be called the 226th Infantry, but because they had a previous name, at least for a while, I'm going to have them called the 226th Infantry, Ryan's Rifles, so that we start to get used to them being both, and then eventually we'll drop the Ryan's Rifles bit. Hokido. Oh, Son, what did you want your artillery battery called? Because it's now in 2nd Corps. Probably from 40k or something. Nope, real life. Didn't know that. Did Son turn up just to say, I am summoned, and then fuck off again? I think he did. I've just realised that Brigadier General Brewster actually has an upgrade here. We're going to give him extra ammo, I think. 33rd Battery Sons guns. There we go. By the way, I am loving that more and more people are using numbers as well. Don't get me wrong, I have no issue with anybody who just wants to have like a name, but it is actually really nice to see numbers as well. Alright, that's the 33rd battery in. Do we want to create a second division here? I think we probably could, because the 226th has a full bird colonel in charge of it. So we could promote Clinton McCord to 2nd Division, and Peter Hall can take command of 2nd Division. Well, actually, it'd probably make more sense if Clinton McCord just took command of 2nd Division in the 2nd Corps. So I guess we're going to replace the 226th commander. Lieutenant Colonel Craig
yes, sir.
Wheeler. Colonel Clinton McCord. Unfortunately, the only officers we've got left are now full bird colonels, apparently. So let's say we've got 2,500 farmers muskets left. So, I don't know if we'll really keep these regiments around. We may disband them afterwards. First Illinois Militia. Because Illinois is one of my favourite places in the States. I haven't been to many places, but still. No worries, Laxi. Thank you very much for stopping by, mate. I appreciate the support. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you soon, man. You know what? We'll put in the 1st Iowa Militia as well. And then Hampton can have reboard farmers. Oh no, he can't. Yes, he can. If we bring this down and give him only 720 men, he can. Hampton, you will command. Yeah, why not? There we go. We'll throw 3 militia units in. I don't know if we'll keep them. We may end up disbanding them. But we're probably going to need them for the Battle of Shiloh, so... not really sure if we can put together another artillery battery or not. Probably not. Doop 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 doo. Northern states, northern states. New York, sure. I know that typically brigades weren't referred to as outriders, but these, I didn't want to do mounted militia or anything like that, and I don't know if we're keeping them, so. Alright. We've now got some extra troops on hand for the Battle of Shiloh. However, I don't... Nah, yeah, we will be fine. We'll be able to squeeze the Battle of Shiloh in. Alright, off we go. There we go. We have transported our army via the Tennessee River to this location, Pittsburgh Landing, and we are preparing to advance further south. Our encampments are spread out to warn of any possible rebel attack, starting from the west at Shiloh Church, and ending here on the west bank of the Tennessee River. We are expecting General Buell tomorrow. Then we will unite our forces and strike out over southern soil. General, our pickets have reported enemy movements a few miles south. Maybe it's a decoy tactic and rebels are planning to attack us from another direction. In any case, our right flank at Shiloh Church must be defended. It would be wise to deploy some skirmishers to scout this area to try and understand the Confederates' true intentions. Mobilize your forces and stay alert. We have reserves to help you with more troops if needed. Okay. Hold Shiloh Church. Fantastic. Alright, Tuttle's encamped down here. I'm gonna try and move him into the houses because he should get better cover. The first are presently over there. We're going to move them to there. 226th can occupy that farmhouse. Woods and Scales we're going to push down there. Morris will garrison in there. And we will send out the Rohirrim. Whoops, that didn't work. Oh, Avery's cavalry spotted. And Shaver's infantry as well. Try and keep contact with them so the artillery can shoot them. Wood's moving up as well. Okay, I'm going to try and pull them. If they're going to follow the Rohirrim, I want them to come in this way so they hit Morris and so they don't end up at the guns. But I also don't want the Rohirrim to get caught out over here and not be able to get round them back to us. Oh good, Avery's making more terrible decisions. Although saying that, he's probably going to try and charge the batteries. More elements of the Army of the Mississippi, it appears to be Polk's corps. Stewart. Position these guys. I'm going to put Scales over there. Put Woods up at the crossroads, I think, because they are far too vulnerable where they're at. That would be why. I don't think that the first are going to do any good over there. And the Rohirrim have been caught by Wood somehow, which is what I was trying to avoid, but doesn't seem to have gone very well. Oh god, the 226 just routed. Jesus Christ, why have they got so many fucking troops? boost has arrived. Looks like the Rohirrim are done. Imatech might have lost his newest position too. Right. 8th and 9th volunteers have arrived. Might be, but it's not a very good mechanic if it is. Confederates have secured Shiloh Church, apparently. Not really sure how we're supposed to get them out of there either. Oh, now we've secured it. Big brigades. Confederates secured Shiloh Church. Tell you what, the 226th are playing an interesting game with the Confederates here. Union secured Shiloh Church. We can't get 1800 at the minute anyway. Highest we can do is 1500. Where are the rest of our troops? Oh, fucking Jesus. tuttle back a little bit because I don't think he was in great cover there. Definitely need more troops. Are we missing 3rd Division? Yes. And 2nd Division of 2nd Corps as well. We also don't have any of our supply. I don't see head nor hide of these friggin' reserves we were promised. Mike, welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, Morrison the 9th have routed Wood. Oh shit. I think they're reforming. First are not looking good on our left flank, but I don't really know what else to do to help them. Shit, found Wood. Not that way, goddammit. Get away from him. Get away from him. Confederates attack our left. The Confederates are massing on our left flank. Fucking massing everywhere. We must make a defensive line and hold them. We will get more reinforcements as soon as they are available. Our main objective is to hold the center of our encampment. And our left. Godspeed, General. Well, I think I've figured out where the rest of the friggin' army is. They're on this bit. Right, let's move Son's battery to there. Let's move Excalibur up to there. Let's put the 1st Iowa Militia in there. 1st Indiana, which are not going to be very good over there. 7th Volunteers, that's where they are. They're on our left. We'll move them out to there. We'll put the 106th. You know what? The 106th can just sit in that tree line. La Guardia Catalunya will move down to there. Easy Company. That tree line. 2nd Regiment. Bridge of the Gap. In fact, no, 2nd Regiment, you can move down there. And the 1st Indiana Militia can bridge the gap. Right. Go. Okay. Now, if I remember rightly, with most of these big battles, when it makes you fight these different pieces, eventually it puts the maps together. Like the battle we were just fighting is basically happening, I don't know, maybe over here. So it will put the maps together and you'll get everybody from both big fights. Bragg's corps is attacking us. We must hold until the rest of our army mobilizes for the defense. Excellent. Shit. Okay. Hold that. Excalibur's trading pretty well with Gibson there. Here comes Pond. Easy company engaging them. They're walking more or less towards the 1st Indiana Militia and the La Guardia Catalunya. There's the 1st Indiana. General Bragg spotted with the rest of his corps. Run, run! He just fired a volley. Alright. Hopefully that'll pull him a bit further forward and the 1st Iowa Militia will be able to get involved. Jenkins riding straight towards 2nd Regiment. Don't know if he knew they were there. I don't think that Pond's guns can reach the 1st Indiana Militia, so they're just taking pot shots at him from the top of that hill. Excalibur's still trading strongly. Gladden's on his way forward. He's probably going to end up engaging the 7th Volunteers. Jenkins is withdrawing. We just need to pull Gibson a fraction further forward for 1st Iowa to get involved. As soon as he's finished his volley, Excalibur's going to withdraw at the run, pull him a little closer. We've got more units ready to defend. Excellent. Right, now move back because he's now engaging the 1st Iowa. The 1st New York Outriders have arrived. You can go that way. And the 1st Illinois Militia as well. Alright, now 1st Iowa and Excalibur are both engaging Gibson as well as 33rd Battery. Anderson looks like he's facing off against the 7th Volunteers. He just doesn't realise he is yet. Good, Moore's arrived with some supplies. Get them down to Son's battery. Pretty sure they're in range of the 106, so I don't know why they're not shooting at them, but... is I think he's being a dick as far as I can tell. What the fuck's going on there? How did he just ride through? What the fuck? Well, that's dumb as shit. Gonna have to move 2nd Regiment because otherwise 33rd Battery's in trouble. As soon as Gibson fires that volley, I want you to turn around and Excalibur. Right, that way, on the double. 2nd Regiment, back down there. 33rd Battery, back in there. Breckinridge's Reserve Corps is also here attacking us. Oh, fuck Breckinridge. Don't know where that cavalry's gone. I'm gonna pull Excalibur to defend the rear. Oh yes I do, they're still up there. God damn it. go. Outriders around. Not liking how big their brigades are again. Like, Statham could push 2nd Regiment off there anytime he wants, basically. Just has to charge and they'll lose. Same with Pond and Martin, basically. Anderson's charged the 7th Volunteers. And the 7th driven him off. Good job, the 7th. Well done, Pyrox's boys. First Indiana and La Guardia Catalunya driving Martin back, although Trebu's now coming forward. I'm going to go in there and get that cavalry. Exactly are you doing, 106th? Deputy Blaze, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Guys, say hello to Deputy Blaze. This is still really precarious over here. Don't like it. I mean, the whole thing's precarious with the size of some of their freaking brigades, but... try and push the 106th forward. No, they are actually shooting. The 33rd Battery is taking a beating right there. But we really can't do very much about it. Maybe trying to fall them back, I guess. ammo. Let's get up there and try and give them some. 7th being pushed by Anderson and Martin again. Try and get the Outriders to help them again. This isn't looking great. You decided on the game to buy Imatech. What are you going for? God, more rebels spotted. Hooray! Oh shit. The Outriders just get flanked by artillery, it looks like it. Second regiment's not going to stand. There's no way they can, but I can't do anything else with them. Like, I can't move anybody from anywhere in the line. Lissa! It'll be Stellaris. That's a good choice though, Imatech, to be fair. They're both good games. Both very solid choices. Try and withdraw the second a little bit. Withdraw to the hornet's nest. It's like the game heard me. The Confederates keep attacking us. This is a perfect location to establish a new defensive barrier. The rebels will have to dislodge us from here to proceed towards Pittsburgh Landing. It is advised to quickly secure this area before our flanks get overrun. By delaying them as much as possible around Shiloh Church, we increase our chances to secure Pittsburgh Landing. Good luck, General. And fucking stop. Yep, now it's done what I said it's done. It's combined the first fight, which was this one, with the second fight, which was this one. Stockton's arrived with extra ammo, although now Jenkins is right behind. Oh, fucking Jesus, because he was up in the top corner. What a bastard. What am I supposed to do about that? Alright, I'm going to move Stockton onto here. There's no point moving him further down. How many brigades are attacking the fighting first? Yeah, I think the only thing I can do is tell Excalibur that they need to kill Jenkins and hope that they get on with it. Get a move on. You guys need to get up there and protect the guns Although he's probably going for friggin' that as well, so... Actually, Stockton, I don't want you to go near there. Try and withdraw the 33rd battery up to here. Because at some point we're going to have to fall back from here. And it might as well be before the infantry, because... Okay, the 9th and Morris have driven wood off again. Massive hole right here that the enemy could just walk through if they wanted to. Oh, the New York Outriders have found where Jenkins is. He's trying to capture the objective. What a scumbag. Stockton over here. I'm going to move Excalibur over there. Nelson's division from Buell's Corps has arrived sooner than expected. Fucking good. Where's he been? Get over here. Oh yes! Bring me the extra troops! Let's go! Yes, the Rohirrim did get fucked. Okay. I want to be able to pull people away from here, so we're going to bring the Kazan down to here. Ammon's kind of... okay, yeah, sure. Bruce, I want you to swing that way. Bring the Outriders down to there just to provide some vision. Oh, there's Jenkins. Okay. In that case, Bruce, you're going to defend that wood. In fact, no, you're not. Excalibur is. Fighting first to being attacked and pushed off. Beck, 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 Beck. Move, Woods. It might be safer. Woods. We can't control where Woods is going right now. Lieutenant Colonel Jordan Cabell is wounded. Right, Excalibur's in position on the north side there, so Bruce, down this way, sunshine. Continue trying to help these guys out. Woods, you can move back that way. The fighting first can push into these trees. Don't know where they're going. It's not what I told you to do. Oh shit. The 1st Iowa militia are getting effed up. Isn't that way, bud. More important. Right, easy company. Up there, along with Moore. '106th, cross to the flank. What are you doing, Woods? Like, if you would move, you'd probably be alright. Go down there and harass Stevens, would you? Not that close, you fucking plank. Hold Pittsburgh Landing. What do you think I'm trying to do? We have to establish our last line of defense at Pittsburgh Landing. If the rebels take it, it's all over. We will be surrounded and destroyed. The ironclads USS Tyler and USS Lexington are standing off the banks of Pittsburgh Landing, ready to assist us. They will constantly bombard any enemy that gets close. Good, yay, hurrah. Wait, so now we don't even have to hold the shit that I was just moving back towards. For fuck's sake. Have you guys ever heard of a collapsible defense? For fuck's sake, this is not how this works. Right, Hazen, you're going to move to there. 106, you're going to move to there. What are you doing, Woods? Move away from the Confederates! The Confederates secured Pittsburgh Landing. How? How have... Oh, I bet it's fucking Jenkins again. Get up there, now. I bet we won't even be able to take that back in time because they've got a unit of cavalry pissing about behind our lines. Squeaks! Welcome to the stream! Like, the clock's ticking, we've got 16 now minutes, in-game minutes, to take this back. And we're not even there yet. Run. Oh no. One of the militia groups just disappeared. 2nd Regiment's definitely going to go. There's no way they're going to hold. You know what? Charge them, Hazen. And also, yeah, it's fucking Jenkins. Son of a bitch! Get off my landing! Right, Stephen's just fired. Move, move. 6. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back! So much for the fucking ironclad shooting anybody who gets too close. I need a second here. I mean, the infantry concerns me deeply. I feel like we're being completely overrun. But we need to move the artillery back to Pittsburgh Landing. And it's going to take the majors because we just gathered them all here. And if we move the infantry back before then the guns are going to be no good. So guns have got to move first. Four minutes. Get control of that right now. 3 minutes. Union secured Pittsburgh Landing. Thank fuck for that. Right. Excalibur, defend. Tuttle's getting charged. That's not going to be good for him. How's Hazen been routed with 1,600 men, for fuck's sake? Run. Oh god, they're exhausted. Tuttle's being completely overrun. .226, they're not looking good. And they just evaporated. I mean, not going well. Right, Hazen. Back down there, son. 2nd Regiment. Get yourself up north. As soon as Chalmers fires, well, actually, as soon as Pond fires, fucking leg it. Well, LaGuardia's still got shot in the back, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Left flank's been completely overrun. Really fucking shocked. Okay. Everybody just run back to Pittsburgh's Landing. Bruce has put himself in a fucking right position. What a mob. I actually think we're just going to fucking leave Bruce, because I don't know what else to do. Run! No, don't stop and shoot first, you morons! Alright, fuck it. Run! Run, 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 run! Alright, the 7th is beyond the 1st Illinois Militia, so let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What the fuck? Pretty sure you've got cavalry charging you, Bruce. You might want to defend yourself. You guys might as well just continue. Damn it, I timed that wrong. This is a really tough battle, like, in terms of the whichever brigades get deployed first, like, they basically have to die. There's no other way around it. Sure, you probably could extricate a couple of them from it, but, like, statistically you're gonna lose some. We've managed to extricate more men than I thought we would, to be fair. Second Regiment made it out. Easy Company's still here. Excalibur's still here. The 33rd Battery is somehow still alive. The Fighting First are still here. La Guardia Catalunya is still around. So are the 106th, the 7th Volunteers. But that's it for our sponsored regiments, I believe. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty sure we're ahead of the enemy now, so let's just get out of dodge, shall we? Been resupplied. How far does Moore's circle go? It encompasses more or less everybody down there. Stockton's also encompasses all the artillery on this side, so good. Artillery is going to be back to fighting fit. We'll bring the Outriders out, try and cover the rest of the infantry as they come in. Bruce is not looking to be in a good spot. And he's exhausted, which is doubly not good. Right, we're going to move the 7th back off the front fences there. We're going to put the 1st Illinois on there. God damn it, Bruce. Get out of there. The 8th are so exhausted that they've got like, there's no speed to them whatsoever. Move. I mean, I'm using friggin' modern military tactics here. This is not how this war was fought for sure. D-Love, welcome to the stream, buddy. Move. Pull 2nd Regiment off the defences there because they are pretty battered. We'll pull Excalibur off the defences there and put Bruce on them, and then Hammond can take the position of the 9th Volunteers. Morris can move back off of there, and the 9th will take his spot. Oh no, the Outriders. Okay. What was the choice of snacks, Spirox? Good. McCook's division from Boole's Corps is here. Hold the landing. Where the fuck have you been? Pow! Where have you been with your thousands and thousands of men strong brigades? And a massive artillery battery that we definitely could have done with before now. Oh my god. right, where have they been? Hammond on the wall. Bruce off the wall. Gibson on the wall. Illinois off, Hazen on. Kirk, replace Hazen. Okie do. That was a tough fight, guys. I mean, it's not over yet, but I'm hoping that it's close to over. What's the better glorified club? I think the Farmer musket. But it's terrible at everything else. I don't know how many men we've still got. Oh wait, is that accurate to now, or is that what we came in with? I feel like that's what we came in with. Or Moor even. East. Although maybe he's out of supply? Yeah, Moor's out of supply actually, so... Not much point in moving in, but never mind. In-game minutes left, and I think we'll have defended it. I don't think it's going to give us another part to this, although God knows it might do. 23 in-game minutes left. Wow! La Guardia Catalunya have killed 1,200 enemy troops for 531 losses. 2nd Regiment took more deaths than kills, but they did their job and somehow still survived. (106) 401 kills for only 17 losses. That's pretty fucking strong performance there from the 106. That's an incredibly strong performance from the 106, actually. Just moving forward, I doubt they'll be able to shoot anybody, but we'll let them try. Now, we've only got 8 in-game minutes, Pirox, we don't need to. We can just outlast them at this point. And the 106 get into position to shoot. Yes, they can. 4 in-game minutes. Oh no. What? What's the next day? Oh shit me! It's nowhere near over. Fucking Jesus. Alright, well we can actually go to camp and... the state of our army. Can we get replacements? Yes we can. But we can't replace the divisions we've lost, so... Oh, fucking Jesus. Alright, I mean shit at this point... Oh, no. 500 veterans for Morris. $35 recruits. And we'll give them a firearms course, because they should be pretty proficient at shooting things by now. We've only got one of them in the armory. And my headset's dying as well, wonderful. Right. Give me 30 seconds, guys. I'm just going to do a bathroom break and then we'll go for the second day of the Battle of Shiloh, apparently. Okay. What were you on? 4. So we should be able to take you up to 5. And we'll give you shooting training. The fighting first. Still in the fight. We'll give them 500 veterans. And then 679 rookies. Yeah. We're going to be struggling for officers, I think. 3rd Division seems to have lost its commanding officer altogether. So we shall assign Colonel Kyle Rhodes. I'm not even going to give these guys any additional troops because they didn't really lose that many to begin with. We'll bring 2nd Regiment up to strength. The Guardia Catalunya is going to be commanded, at least for now, by Colonel Alex Swallow. Excalibur.
Yes, sir.
You guys will... I mean, discipline's more or less a natural progression here, right? So... 7th volunteers. Because they are volunteers, I'm not going to spend money giving them veterans, but we will give them 910 new volunteers. The 8th, we don't have that many farmers' rifles. There's only 500 of them in the armory. I guess you're getting all of them then. Which means the 9th can't be replenished. However, they can gain some discipline. 33rd Battery. Yeah, we can't really afford to put anybody else in there. Don't have any guns for them. Don't have any guns for them. Enjoy some discipline training. Yeah, Imatech, I can't raise new regiments in between the 2 days of the battle. Screw it. Take out 30,000. Fighting first are going to have to go without a commanding officer, which decreases its efficiency. That's not good at all. Alright, in that case, I'm going to take Colonel Herman Kyle. Can I do that? I would kind of like to unassign him. Shit, I don't think I can. Okay. Well, I guess we're back to the Battle of Shiloh. We fought desperately yesterday and managed to hold Pittsburgh Landing. Our heroic fighters did not let the rebels advance further. All brigades of General Buell are here, so we can now initiate a counterattack to sweep the Confederates from the field. Oh, can we now? Is that what we can do? Well, shiz. Who knew? Also, not impressive it's juggled all my shit around and thrown my artillery to the front. Thank you not at all for that. Oh, those are my cannon positions, that's interesting. So now we need to take back the... Right, let's go. Oh, found the enemy. Rousseau down to there. Gibson down to there. Kirk down to there. Wagner. Garfield. Smith. Boyle. Bruce, let's go. Hi, Bankhead. I'm fairly sure there's going to be infantry with him, but that's just too good to pass up, really, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I didn't see him anyway. You need to leave because more or less not doing what I thought you would do. Ah! You found Robert Will back in the chase off. Riders way down there. People 106 move in to charge Darkfield at Robertson so you can get rid of that battery. I'm going to keep Bruce moving along the back line here and try and get some more enemy artillery. Dispatch the 8 volunteers to get Bankhead. Meanwhile, the 7th and the 9th will continue through that swamp. Bruce has encountered escape. Hopefully he's not Jason. Wagner out to our left flank. Charge Hammond at Robertson. Can the 106 secure this objective? So far they haven't encountered anybody. There's got to be somebody down here, or there was at one point. going to withdraw the 6 back to the tree line, and then we're just going to have them watch, I guess. Shiloh Church too. Back up. I don't think there's many Confederates in the back line. I think they might have sent a cavalry unit around to grab everything. Try and get Ammon into position in these woods, because that'll put him right in the middle of the Confederates retreat. Yep, looks like we can take that too. God, this battle's taken forever. Spain field. So now we hold all the objectives. Confederates have secured Shiloh Church somehow. Okay. forest. Tyler's battery just disintegrated. Charge Jackson's bankhead. Get rid of him finally. Good seems to have driven them off, so looking good. Pond surrendered. We might not be able to get Pond out of there, but we'll try. Shaver surrendered. No idea where he is. Oh, he's there. Possibly recapture that, please? Oh my god, this is fucking brutal. This is brutal, people. How would you feel if you were a Confederate up here and you're like, oh my god, we're surrounded, run down the road? That might not be the best idea either. Wood surrendered. Hooray! Off you go. Charge him. Tribune surrendered. Chalmers surrendered. Gladden surrendered. What have Morris's men been taking? get Bragg. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll try. We may have destroyed him. Everybody hold fire for a second. Jesus Christ, we're almost disintegrated. Get him. I want him surrendered. Nope, I think he just shattered. Oh well. I don't even know where the rest of the Confederates are. But we've captured a fair few of them. Where's the other? There's Brewster. You can come up here too. Where's Boole? $981 surrendered men. Did you? Oh, Tribune. I thought you were adding them all up. To be fair, Tribune surrendered because when he was he was up here. I'd surrendered too. Look at the state of it. It's about 3,000 prisoners. That is pretty snufty. fact, we could probably line you guys up there, to be fair. Yeah, that works. Who do you think you are? Take a step back, son. No, we do not have time to get Tribune into a better position. Can I trade them for men to reform the 226th? I mean, it does look like we're about to commit a war crime here, but I'm not going to hunt the rest of the Confederates because I don't think we need to. So we deployed 38,000 infantry total. They deployed 24,000. We lost 6,500 infantry. They lost 18,000. We lost 1 gun. They lost 52. We lost 250 cavalry and they lost 928, and we captured 3,428 Confederates. Bruce, I don't know if this is overall or just for day 2, but Bruce killed 1,200. LaGuardia Catalunya killed 1,200. 8th Volunteers, 2nd Regiment 862. Fighting First 769. Easy Company 699, Excalibur 541, 7th Volunteers 492, but they didn't lose a single man in, yeah, so it's got to be day 2 alone. 33rd Battery 488 kills, 106th Skirmishers 421, 226th Infantry, at least at some point 407 kills, the Outriders 227. The Rohirrim, 5 kills for 150 losses, unfortunately. Captain Miguel Zook promoted to Lieutenant Colonel, which I think means he's just been promoted 2 ranks. Lieutenant Colonel Wade Scales promoted to Full Bird Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel Aaron Nelson promoted to Full Bird Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel Dale Nelson promoted to Full Bird Colonel. Brigadier General James Garfield promoted to Major General. Brigadier General Lovell Rousseau promoted to Major General. Colonel Jacob Ammon promoted to Brigadier General, and Colonel Sanders Bruce promoted to Brigadier General as well. Captured a shitload of reboard farmers and some farmers with a little bit of cook and brother, and quite a few guns. Grant is now available to join our army if we wish. 2 career points. I'm going to stick 1 into training and 1 into army organisation. Right, let's try and reform, shall we? I'm actually not going to reform these for the time being. No, maybe we should. Maybe we'll make 1,500 the standard. So
Yes, sir.
then Morris needs... give him a firearms course. Woods definitely needs some more guns. And we will give him a shooting training. We're going to restore everybody we've got before we start replacing people. 3 veterans for the Fighting First, and they also need a commanding officer. We will give them Lieutenant Colonel Vernon Haney.
Yes, sir.
The 106th Still got 259 soldiers. We'll probably take them back up to 275. 16 men. 2nd Regiment. We'll return them to 1500 as well. La Guardia de Catalunya. 10 extra men for them. Excalibur. 13 extra men for them. Cal's not here to do the bonuses for Easy Company. So, what are we missing? A lot. Oh, we still also need to... Well, do we need to? I think we're definitely going to... Well, apparently some of these have earned themselves a bit of an accolade. Alright, let's start looking at reforming. I think I'm going to promote the fighting first to 1st Division from 2nd Division. They've got 2 artillery batteries. I'm going to move Woods into 2nd Division. Then we need a new... I would prefer a new infantry division or brigade for 1st Division. Anybody want to sponsor another infantry brigade? (222nd) could do it. Fair enough, Ryan. We'll put the 222nd in. Unfortunately, you're not getting Grant. Instead, you can be commanded by... Do any of our divisions not have a... No, they've all got commanders. Whoops, that was stupid of me. Right, I'm going to give you Major Ernest Hicks, Ryan. Why are you saying 26th? Is there a particular weapon you want for your brigade, Ryan? Kept calling them 222nd. Oh, my bad. Happy to stick with the Springfield. Fair enough, we've got enough of them kicking about, why not? And what are we calling them? The 226th? Rise of the Dead Men. There you go. They are going to be the 226th Infantry, or the Spectres of Shiloh. And they are in. Right. 2nd Division definitely needs probably 2 infantry divisions. Anybody wanting an infantry division that doesn't still have a sponsor? don't think we've got anybody who needs an infantry division, really, do we? Or who wants an infantry division. I think Imatek's the only one who wants to put a division in at the minute. Or brigade, should stop calling them divisions. Could you maybe put Cav into 2nd Division? They've already got skirmishers and an artillery battery. If I put Cav in there as well, they're only going to end up with 1 infantry brigade. So, can we move you from corps to corps? Apparently we can. Joe, I'm going to move the 7th Volunteers to 2nd Division of the 1st Corps. I know this is probably quite heavy on the battle fatigue, but I could watch this shit all day. It's, yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of fun and I'm not quite fatigued now, but if I tried to do another battle that went on as long as Shiloh, I think I would lose my mind. Imatek, we can get you some cavalry, just, it'll probably be in 2nd Corps. That's why I'm moving regiments around here, or brigades. 7th Volunteers. I think the 7 Volunteers, because they're not really volunteers now, have earned themselves a name. They're going to become the Shiloh Brigade. Scales is a full bird colonel, which is odd, but I don't really have anywhere else to put him, so... That would be awesome, Ryan, yes. Trying to think of what I want to do here. So I definitely want a 2nd Infantry Brigade in 2nd Division here. The smart choice is probably to bring one over from 2nd Corps. Bring the 8th Volunteers over if we can. I think I just tried to drop them into their own corps. There we go. And we're going to completely rename them. They are still kind of known as the 8th Volunteers, but they will become... You know what? It's going to be really plain and boring. Just call them the 1st Infantry, since we don't have a 1st Infantry right now. 500 veterans. Oh, they're still using farmers' rifles though too. That's not happening if they're an official infantry brigade. And we'll throw some rookies in. And we'll go for discipline. You'll take some infantry instead of cav, Imatech. I think at this point you're probably still going to end up in second corps, to be fair. First corps looks to be sorted out. Right. Ninth. Right, Imatech, what are you wanting? Because I can probably fit anything in at this point. Are you definitely wanting infantry, or...? Did we lose him? Cavalry, 115th Oregon Riders. I like it. Right, in that case... I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to... because these guys were never going to stick around, I don't think. And I'm going to stand them down and replace them with your Oregon Riders. But they have also gained themselves... a promotion. So what I'm going to do is say that the 175 remaining Outriders of the 1st New York Outriders will be the first 175 men in the 115th Oregon Riders. So we're just going to swap them about. 115th Oregon Riders. I don't think that's technically cheating because this was just a volunteer unit that we threw together. So, Imatech, first question. What weapons do you want? Yeah, exactly, Joe. It happens all the time. What's the longest ranged shooter you can get for a horse? Effective range 185, 75, 75, 75, 230, 250, 250, wait a minute, 275, 260. I think it's 275 by the looks of things. Yeah, so the more expensive ones, like there's a few of them that have got 275. We don't have a lot of those guns available in the shop though. So actually, because you've already got 175 men, you couldn't get any of these bottom 3. You wouldn't be able to get that. You would potentially be able to buy Smith rifles, which have a range of 230. Yes, that one. In the any 230 in the armory? I don't think so. The Cook and Brother is 185. And we don't really have anything else in the armory, to be honest. Not in enough amount, anyway. Take Smith rifles. Okie doke. How many men are you wanting in the 115th Oregon? I'm probably going to replace your commander as well, because there's too many full bird colonels kicking around in 2nd Corps. $250. Fair enough. We'll bring you up to 250. And then you're going to need to choose level 1 thing again. Discipline, horseback riding or endurance. Endurance. Alrighty. And let's get your commanding officer swapped out. I'm going to give you a major. I will give you... Well, which one of these majors do you want, Imatech? Whichever major has the biggest tash. There's either going to be Tuttle, Colquitt or McKean. Biggest tash looks like it might be Alfred McKean, so we'll go with him. The 1st Illinois Militia, I'm thinking I'm going to fold them, but I'm not sure. The 9th Volunteers. I'm going to reform them as the 9th Militia. Going to give them... actually, I'm not going to spend money giving them veterans. Give them endurance. And we'll swap them down to a lieutenant colonel. So they can have Craig Wheeler. Where's... Oh, we can give Lucia her own commander back, which was Lieutenant Colonel Cabell. So we'll swap him out. 33rd Battery. I think we can now bring that up to a full battery size. Probably does not need to be commanded by a colonel. So we'll put Captain Gordon Horn in there. Right, now we've got 9th Militia. We've got the 1st Illinois Militia. Let's bring them up to 1500 as well. 1st Iowa Militia, who are also using farmers' rifles. I'm going to move them up to 1st Division. They can have endurance as well. Okay. Right. Before we wrap up, it looks like we've replenished all of our troops. We've moved around the officers, with the exception of Colonel Scales, who probably shouldn't be commanding an artillery battery at this point. But we don't have a division for him to command, so... What's our pattern starting to be? Mostly 3 infantry and 1 artillery, except for here where we've got 2 infantry, 1 artillery and 1 skirmishers. I am going to add an extra unit in here actually. A personal one for me. Sucks that we don't have enough hunter rifles. Or do we? We may actually have enough if I reduce the number. It's not going to be commanded by Major General Grant, that's for sure. In fact, let me just cancel that. We're going to swap this out. We're going to give Son a Major. So he can have Major Manuel Hare. And these skirmishers will be placed under the command of the captain that we just... There we go, Captain Gordon Horn. 139 of them with hunter's rifles. And they're going to start off called the 33rd Battery Rangers. Now their initial job is going to be skirmishing and protecting the 33rd Battery. But eventually I'm hoping I can just turn them into a full skirmish unit and they'll become the 33rd Rangers. Ryan knows what we're doing. What's the highlighted sergeant rank mean? That means that they've got a perk to choose, but mostly the ones that we haven't done it on are people whose sponsors aren't here to choose. Right, what have we got in the armory? We've got a fuckload of reboard farmer rifles actually. So do we want to switch these guys over to reboard farmers? We probably do. Because they're better than farmers, right? 18, 238, 10, 95. Yeah, I mean, they take a slight knock on the melee damage. But their range and accuracy increase. So why not? Switch you guys over to reboard farmers. Yeah, stop shouting at me. Gator won the election, as if. All right. I think that's all we're going to do. We still got 26,500 recruits in the pool. We've got 380 grand, which sounds like a lot. I feel like maybe we could possibly flesh out 2nd Division, but I might take a leaf out of what Ryan suggested earlier. Matty, welcome to the stream, buddy. I know who it is. Pyrox just told me Gator won. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until next time, like Ryan said, and we'll see if anybody wants to form a regiment at the beginning of the next day, because we are already an hour and 15 minutes over schedule. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me see if I can find somewhere to take you on a raid, because I would like to do that. You know how we are about spreading the love. No, spicy one. Spicy one! Nice! Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid Dauntless, who is currently streaming SRP LEO stuff. I won't be streaming stuff later tonight. It's Sunday, so I'm now into my no late night days until Wednesday. My next stream will be tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the afternoon Motorsport Manager stream, but we will definitely do the evening Marbles on stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Make sure you make some noise when we get over to Dauntless' stream so he knows where the love is coming from. Drop those Wardog 4 howls, which look like that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have fun with Dauntless. I shall see you soon, but for the time being, it's going to be Wardog out.
At this point, I'm just kind of here to help, so.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to 98.8. I was late to the party because I was down the road. So.
Yeah, you're good. Appreciate